Hello everybody. Today we have a small tavern dispute that ended up killing a lot of people. It all started on February 10th, 1355, a day known as Saint Scholastica's Day. Two students from Oxford University were at the Swindlestock Tavern when they became unhappy with the quality of the wine they were served. They confronted the tavern owner, who also happened to be a local town official. The argument quickly escalated, with one of the students throwing his drink in the tavern's owner's face. Things spiraled out of control. Other students, seeing their friends in trouble, joined the fray, and so did the locals. It wasn't just a bar fight. This was a spark that lit the long-lasting tension between the students of Oxford and the townspeople. Tensions between the university and the townsfolk had been simmering for years. The locals felt resentment towards the students, who often received preferential treatment and whose behavior could be unruly. Meanwhile, the university enjoyed certain privileges, including legal immunity for students and faculty, which only served to inflame the locals' anger. The riot spread rapidly. As students poured into the streets, they clashed with locals, armed with whatever they could find. The chaos raged on into the night, and by the next day, news of the violence had spread to surrounding areas, drawing even more people who came to join the fight. When the Chancellor of Oxford University attempted to intervene and calm the situation, things only escalated further. The angry mob attacked him with arrows, forcing him to flee. The riot continued for 2 more days, with streets becoming battlegrounds and homes being raided by angry townspeople and vengeful students alike. By the end of the 3rd day, the violence had resulted in a significant death toll, with the counts estimating between 63 and 90 people killed. Most of them were townspeople. At this point, word of the riot reached King Edward III, who dispatched a royal commission to restore order and investigate the incident. After the riot was quelled, the royal commission determined that the townspeople were primarily responsible for the violence. King Edward III sided with the university and imposed harsh penalties on the town of Oxford. The town's mayor and other officials were arrested, and the townspeople were forced to pay reparations for the damages. To mark the event, an annual ritual was established. On February 10th each year, the town's mayor and officials were required to march through the streets of Oxford to the university and pay a fine of 63 pence, 1 penny for each scholar killed. This act symbolized the town's submission to the authority of the university and served as a reminder of the bloody events of 1355. This tradition continued for nearly 470 years until it was abolished in the 19th century.